And the winner of the creatine and the Hydro Grip bottle is...
Yeah! Woohoo! Soy el fuego que arde tu piel. Soy el agua que mata tu sed. El castillo, la torre, yo soy la espada que guarda el caudal. Tú el aire que respiro yo y la luz de la luna en el mar. La garganta quien se a mojar, que tengo que te amo. Haz deseo. Dices tú, es solo costa con mirada, oh, tuyo será. Did you watch Narcos?
Of course I watched Narcos,
Bro, that
man.
shit was crazy,
Woo!
man.
Welcome back.
Woo! What's cracking, bitches? I feel fucking great lately, man. I'm taking so many pills, and it's making me feel great. I'm good. Work's good. Life's good. It's been 2 weeks. Check out the special or the solo of Joey K if you missed it, the first filler. And we're back live this time. We got a giveaway. What's going on, man? It's been 2 weeks, bro. What's cracking?
I don't like missing a week, man. It feels fucking weird. But it was cool to kind of have a break. But again, same thing. Kind of feels weird. Not doing it.
Look at these fucking
These
guns,
has been taking
bro.
like fish oils and
Boom,
shit.
boom, boom. Look at that. That's for fucking... Yes, sir.
Yeah, last
Stop a
week
bullet
was
with that bicep, motherfucking...
was Joey K's solo special, so thank you for him for doing that. It was a little bit confusing. I did put 2 of his episodes together into one because he only recorded for like 25 minutes each, and there's kind of no point uploading a 20-minute pod. That'd probably be the world's shortest podcast. So they're like balls deep in their journey. Joey's fucking definitely lost something by now. So he's probably on some Greek island trying to fucking look for his shit. Panicking.
Yeah, but hopefully they will. Last time I spoke to them, they were enjoying themselves.
Yeah, they seem like they're doing pretty good.
I see Tori posting on her TikTok some videos and photos and things. So I guess next week will be another filler, right?
Yeah, next week will probably be... I'll probably upload your solo filler because Joey did do an episode with one of his good friends, but I'll give you guys a break from the Fun the God.
Yeah, because if you put both, that's the last one of Joey. So if you put them too early, there's going to be 2 gone.
So then I'll do yours, then again record.
And we got the special, I think.
Special, and then Joey's, and then, yeah.
Nice. Are you going to do one?
Yeah, I'll probably do one. There's some... I want to go very niche with my one. So, yeah, I mean, other than that... Not much on my end, just kind of same mentality, hustling, grinding, trying to fucking make this shit work.
It's not easy.
And man,
it's not easy.
I was telling you, bro, every day I just have those thoughts. I get home, I'm like, fuck, I wish I was a normie like everyone else.
No, you
don't. I just come home, sit down, watch TV, wait for my fucking wife to come home and fucking make dinner. Fucking maybe walk the dogs, complain about my job, and then go to bed and do it again. But then you know what? As quickly as those thoughts come into my brain, the other half of my being bitch slaps me across the face and goes, fucking make this shit happen. Make it work. And then I just, and then I just start working. I'm either fucking editing something, fucking running ads, fucking making music, looking at trading, fucking trying to invest in something. Like, it's just never ending, bro.
I have the same thoughts sometimes.
Never ending.
I think it's what I like to do. I like being busy with this shit because I enjoy it. And I was listening to our, every now and then when I got nothing to do, nothing to listen to, everything's dry, I go back and I listen to our old episodes. And man, I was listening, I can't remember what episode it was, but the way we're talking, man, it was like last year, and we're talking about how ambitious we are and all the things we're gonna do, and it's just it is inspiring, man. I listen to us talk, and even though like a lot of the stuff doesn't pan out the way you expect it, like with the trading and everything, and we're over ambitious here at FireCast. But it's how we get shit done. Look at this setup, man, and look at this giveaway we got. We make shit happen, man. We do, and it's funny. We said I think we're gonna get animals on the show, whether it's episode 1 or 160, and 160 is next one coming up. So we got a couple of weeks to get some fucking animals,
Get some critters in here, man,
to make the deadline.
Ah, God damn it.
But anyway, regardless, we do everything we say we're gonna do. Might take some time, but we make it work. Yeah. And it's fun, man. We like it. Thank you. I feel like we got a lot of new listeners, man. So thank you for joining us. If you're new, thank you for being with us on this journey.
Yeah, the stats for this week and this month are fucking phenomenal. From now to the past 30 days, 95 listeners, and 22 of those are new American listeners. So if you've stuck around to this episode, thank you for listening. And again, I've always been saying this, don't be shy. Leave us a comment.
Yeah, I was gonna
Send us a voice message on Instagram. Man. Fucking tell us if what we're talking about, you hate it or you like it. Fucking stop being these little fucking Reddit and lurkers. You're like, you're too scared to fucking make your voice heard, man. Let us fucking know what you want to see and hear.
You can send us a message anonymously, man. Just hit the link in our Instagram, dz.tjm, friendlyfire.tjm, and leave us a question for the show.
One quick thing I wanted to talk about. Me and DZ are talking about this off air. Again, like you rappers, musicians, etc., whatever the fuck you call yourself, right? Producers. I ran a very simple test the past couple days, right? 4 days it's been running, I think, or even 5 days possibly. I can't remember. I literally showed DZ the stats. He's seen it, with his own eyes. And they were only like the bare bones stats. I didn't actually go deep into it. I've been running some ads just for 2 of my songs, right? Because my Facebook. So if you are a musician or whatever the fuck, you should have a fucking Facebook page for your fucking music, right? I looked at my Facebook page and I didn't even realize that my Facebook page is like the most organic one. I've done nothing on that Facebook page. I've got like almost 5,000 followers on that page. It's just a shame now that Facebook's one of the like dead platforms. But people, regardless, Facebook's always going to be around, right? And the genius thing that Meta have now done, Facebook, is their ad running programs are still so fucking powerful, man. Like, so I'm going to give you guys some numbers which blew my mind, right? So I've only spent, I think over the past couple days, 4 days, which was like, it was like $80, right? If that, it was like $78. So not breaking the bank, right? I made a simple video of myself DJing, different clips of me DJing, and I had one of my songs playing over the top, right? My drum and bass song, Not Far Away, right? And I ran it, and I just got, little Spotify logo, the Apple Music logo, and then at the bottom, out now on all fucking platforms, and then yada, yada, yada. All right, there's a bit under the hood you got to do. You don't just sit there and go run ad. You got to watch some videos, follow along, follow closely, step by step. It's going to take you a solid hour or 2, okay? Again, most of you have already gone, oh my God, no, way too much. But for the rest of you who kind of want to learn and actually push your music career to actual organic listeners and not these bullshit playlist bots you cunts are all paying for and shit, you're going to obviously save half the fucking money. You just do $5 a day and you run it for a fortnight. So you spend like $55, right? And then you choose your thing, so you do, and then this is where I've got it wrong before. So in the past, we have tried a few ads, but not much, but we've tried a few. Like when we did the song with the game, I tried to run a Facebook ad and shit, and it just completely flunked, right? I didn't do it properly at all. Now that I've got these results. The number one thing that I realized where I fucked up when the guy was explaining in the YouTube video, most people get it wrong because they go, ad, you're trying to target people who like rap, hip-hop, dubstep, or whatever. That's your first fuck up. What you want to target is Spotify. Because then Facebook pushes your ad to people who have fucking Spotify and are more likely going to click a link to Spotify when they see there's a nice song they like on Spotify. If you just go dubstep or hip hop or whatever the fuck your genre is, all the ads are going to do is push it to people's FYPs who watch, videos on like dubstep and stuff, not actual listeners.
Yeah.
And I was like, okay, fuck. 'Cause that's what I've always done, just, dubstep.
Yeah,
or
I've done that
EDM.
too. Yeah.
No, you do Spotify as the main target audience. That alone is already like however many million people, like 20-something million, right? Then you click edit and then you go Spotify targeting and it's a subcategory. But I didn't know you could access that subcategory because it's a fucking little hidden setting in the fucking shit, in the meta ads. And that was the light bulb. I was like, oh my God. You see what a little bit of research does. Just a little bit of research. And I was like, okay, fuck. I'm an idiot. So I've wasted a little bit of money doing ads that didn't fucking work. And then second of all, for some weird reason, my Facebook fucking account got blocked for no reason. And I was trying to figure out for the past however long what was wrong with it. It turned out the whole time they blocked it because when I used to run the ads, I didn't have 2-step authentication on. So they couldn't, what's it called? Confirm it was me, so they've blocked the fucking account. So for the past like 3 years, I've been sitting there looking at it going, fuck, I want to try this ad shit. Can't do it. And then I realized I was like, wait a second. Enabled 2-step authentication and then unblocked my fucking shit. And I was like, wow, this whole fucking time. Yeah. Right? So whatever. So then that was the light bulb, kind of the thing, the barrier that broke. It was just target Spotify, then your whatever genre it is you're making. And I looked at some of the numbers, man. My monthly listeners went from like 100 and something in a couple days. I'm already at almost 300 monthly listeners. I checked my Spotify for artists. There was actually like 6 or 7 active listeners listening now. I've checked through my songs, random ass songs too. I've got like 1 or 2 streams on them. I'm being added to random playlists and shit. So people are clicking, listening to my song, and then going through my how do you say that word? Discography. Yeah. And I was like, okay, that's exactly what you want because that's how you retain
organic
a fan.
Fans, yeah.
That's an organic fan. And I even gained a couple of followers on Instagram and shit. So I was like, oh, okay, this is fucking genius. So you target Spotify or Apple Music or whatever. You just try different ones. That's what the guy said. He goes, once you do this once, you just rinse and repeat, but you just change slightly just video, to see how they work. And I was like, okay, this is fucking awesome. So, and again, he did a video where he showed how many streams he got when he invested decent money. So he put like $1,000 into these ads. And bro, this guy's like fucking 300,000 streams and shit. Monthly listeners are like 20K.
And then you make the money back on the listeners. So,
yeah. I mean, we're dropping gems, man. We have been for a while. See, this is news to me too. I will definitely be implementing all of that.
$5 a day is all you need. $5 a day.
I was saying to FriendlyFire as well that my listeners lately have been popping off too, and I haven't done anything except SoundPlate and daily playlist.
Yeah.
All you got to do,
yeah,
run these ads, SoundPlate daily playlist, no fucking breaking the bank, ridiculous payments to dumb Spotify placements and shit that doesn't work. All you do every day, daily playlist, SoundPlate, run some ads, organic ads like this, which is what I'll be doing. And then in a couple of weeks, I'll update you on the results. You know what I mean? You don't need to break the bank. You have a little bit of money, put it to useful places, and you'll see results.
Yeah, and again, some of the numbers were fucking mind-boggling, man. I was like, wow. And then not just to mention, DZ, how many people on one of my ads did the ad actually reach? What was it, like 4,000, 5,000 people? That you don't need to understand that, like, that is a lot of people that your music is getting potentially played out to for $5 a day. I was like, this is fucking amazing.
But the first step is having good music.
Oh, no.
Don't run your ads on some trashy USB mic fucking.
Yeah. Hold on a second, right? Yes. I'm glad you brought that up because I was thinking about this as well, right?
It's got to be good.
You need to have a good product that's willing to sell, that's sellable. And I was thinking about this before, right? I was like, holy shit, right? A lot of, like, again, this isn't digs at anyone or whatever, right? I'm just saying, like, so many people are either amazing at their marketing, but the product they're marketing just isn't that good. Or you're like us, I feel. The product's amazing and really good, but the marketing's ass. It's very difficult to find the person who's got the two working in tandem.
And you know what works best? The marketing. All right? That's how these garbage people get famous, is because marketing is... You can market fucking shit to an Eskimo, man, and as long as the marketing's good, people will bite, man. It's a big world. So we've said it for years, and it's still the case. We lack on that. So this ad thing is a good revelation, and we'll see what we can do.
Yeah. So again, if you're interested, I can just DM me. I'll link you the video. I'm not a believer of gatekeeping. I'll link you the video, the exact video I followed, right? The exact video. I'll tell you the budget I used, $5 a day. Actually, that's a lie. One ad was $5 a day. The other ad was $12 a day because I was doing a test. And obviously the $12 a day ad has got triple the fucking
the test
views.
worked.
Well,
So,
in other news,
I got a dog. We got a dog.
This guy got a fucking little chihuahua.
we got a Chihuahua, man.
We're struggling for the name for a while. It was doing my head, and we settled on Kaido. And I was telling him off air, if you want to be famous, get yourself a Chihuahua puppy. This motherfucker's tiny, and we took him to the park and shit. And the amount of people that had stopped and were fucking talking to us and like so enthralled and amazed by our dog, and it's like it literally made me feel famous. I was like, this is crazy. Like this mum and her child sat down, was sitting next to me on the bench, and she was playing. The child was playing with the dog. The dog's jumping on the kid and everything, and they're laughing and they're carrying on. She's like, "Oh, we're thinking about getting a dog," and blah blah blah. And then other people, these old grannies, came over and was like, "Can I pet your dog? Can I pet you?" It's crazy. So if you feel lonely, get yourself a Chihuahua. Right.
It's a cute little fucking thing.
Yeah, he's a good boy, man. So far, he's a bit fucking, rambunctious, but he's a good dog. Named him Kaido after One Piece. It means the name in Japanese apparently means unusually large child, unusually large or monster child. So I was like, yeah, that's a fucking mad name. Cool. So yes, but other than that. Same old for me. I'm going to ramp up these ads. I'm going to keep grinding on the music. Thank you for listening to Wrong Move with Holloway. That song's doing really well.
Bro, that fucking, I love that song. What do you say? It was making me crack up on that fucking hell. You said fucking blowing smoke like Churchill in the Second War. And then you said, TJ Soviet's got my snipers on the hilltop. I was like, this cunt's actually good at rapping. Yeah. I was like, what a bar. TJ Soviet's got my fucking snipers on the hilltop. I was like, yeah.
Sipping all this vodka like we Vladivostok.
That shit's hectic. See? Little video of you just walking in an alleyway. That's an ad.
Yeah.
Done. I'm telling you, man, your view. And again, and the best part is it might not be 10,000 fucking streams in a day, but it's organic listeners that 9 out of 10 of them are going to fucking either follow you on Spotify or follow your SoundCloud or follow your Instagram or something because they go, fuck, this is sick. I want to hear more.
One organic fan is worth fucking 200,000 bots, bro. It ain't going to get you shit, man. So,
bro, you don't understand. I couldn't believe my eyes when I was looking at my streams. Like even like right now, right? I just refresh it, right? Last 7 days, 135 listeners, 449 streams, and 413 followers. If without running those ads, all those numbers are way lower, way lower. You know what I mean? So it's just, on the song that I ran on the 2 songs I run the ad on, the past 7 days, one of the songs I've got over 137 streams and 193 streams. Again, nothing crazy, but that's 93. That's over 200 organic people listening to my shit. You can convert them potentially to a fan, right? And again, that's doing $5 a day. If I had just done like $50 for like 3 days, those streams would probably be like 300, 400 streams.
So, yes, take this advice, man. We drop gems for free here on FireCast. Now, we don't have Reddit. We don't have Man of the Week. We probably won't for a while. But let me do. When do you want to do the giveaway? When are we doing?
Let's do it now, man. That will replace Reddit, man. Let's do it. So, just quickly, right? Some of you guys aren't listening to the fucking rules. Now, I don't know if you guys are doing it just to show support, which if you are, thank you. Or a lot of you guys are not listening and you're just commenting, trying to win free shit, and you're not listening to the fucking... I said you need to follow all 4 pages and tag 3 friends. That is it. Okay? I could have given this phone to a fucking chimp and it could have done those rules. And some of you commented and didn't follow all 4 accounts.
I think it's just, people showing support and stuff too, man, which is fine.
Yeah, that's cool as well.
But as long as you understand that you can't win, We appreciate the comments and thank you for participating.
Yeah.
But the people who actually can win are the ones who, follow the pages and whatnot.
Yeah.
So, again, big shout out to our lovely sponsors here on FireCast, man. The Creatine Lab. I've been taking this stuff every day.
Yeah, so
since I've got it.
Well, not every day, but I've been taking it.
And look, it clearly works. I mean, you can see my fucking muscles bulging through my shirt's ripping. My veins are fucking exploding out of my arms. I can lift 2 cars if I wanted. It works, man. Creatine, so good for you, so good mentally, so good for your muscles and recovery and all that you could just Google it and there'll be a million articles on why you should be taking creatine, even if you don't work out.
Yeah. I've been feeling really focused the past couple of weeks. Now, I don't know if that's just because I'm just fucking really trying to focus on some shit or it's just coincidental I'm taking this shit at the same time.
It is good, man, and it's really good for sleep deprivation. So if you're someone who doesn't get much sleep, you wake up in the morning, have a spoonful of creatine. Apparently, that's will shock you awake, keep your focus.
I'm not gonna lie. The one thing I've noticed since I have started taking this creatine is I've been having dreams, like really weird dreams again. And I haven't had dreams. I've been on and off with my dreaming for a while. But like the past, just this week, so we're Wednesday, so yesterday and Monday or Sunday, man, I had fucking these weird ass dreams. Not scary or nothing, but like I'm just dreaming.
It's
again.
funny you say that actually.
Weird.
I didn't put 2 and 2 together, but I usually don't remember my dreams.
Yeah, but I'm waking up and remembering the dreams and shit.
But the past couple times lately, I have had some strange, interesting dreams.
Yeah.
So maybe it is a creatine, but I also am taking methylene blue, zinc, maca, K2, fucking hydrogen water,
Jesus.
fucking creatine, fucking.
Fuck, man.
I take.
You're gonna live to 150,
bro. But I'm telling you, man. I think it's the methylene blue.
What is that?
I feel fucking amazing every day. It's unbelievable how amazing I feel. I wake up in the morning.
What is it, like a liquid or a powder?
It's a tablet, right? You can get it in a liquid. It's a blue liquid you put under your tongue if you want, but you can also get it in tablets, right? I've been taking the tablets, man. So basically, methylene blue, I spoke about it a little bit in my solo, but it's a dye that they found in the late 1800s for surgery. They would use it for surgeries to help them see where they're cutting and shit like that. Like it's a blue dye. It's literally a blue dye. Somehow they discovered that if you take it, it's really good for your brain. Right?
Really?
And like your moods and shit. And man,
Really?
Man,
you're selling me right now. Where'd you
Bro.
get this shit from? Online?
I got it online, man. You just Google it, do your research, but I feel fucking amazing. And there's days I wake up and I'm like, well, I would normally, before I start taking this big cocktail of shit, I'd wake up and it'd be like an average day. I don't feel like going to work or whatever.
Groggy,
But then, like, as I warm up a couple days later, a couple hours later, sorry, I don't even think about it. And I'm thinking in my head, fuck, I feel good. I feel great. And I realize, I'm like, hang on a minute. Like, I shouldn't be feeling just like normally I'll be angry. Like, this morning I didn't want to be here or whatever. But now, like, you just don't even realize, but you feel so good throughout the day. It's just, I don't know, do your own research. But I vouch for all this shit, man. I'm telling you. Something's working. I don't know what it is, but something's working. I take even more shit than I just named. I can't remember them all. But
you can buy this stuff from DZ's chemist at tjmrecords.com.au in his back shed.
But if you want to start taking all this shit, you can start right now by winning this creatine. So
yeah. So, again, if you didn't follow all 4 pages, sorry, not sorry.
You're
Don't follow the
disqualified.
rules. You're not in the wheel.
These people did follow the pages, though,
Yeah.
and
And again,
someone's going to win.
You can try argue the point, but I literally just fucking checked myself. DZ checked. If you're not on this wheel, you're not following all 4 pages. Let us know, right, in the comments or whatever. Was it because following 4 pages is too much, even though half of you are following 1,000 people of random BS? Was following 4 pages too much to ask for? Do you only want to follow 1 page? You only want to let us know. I generally think there should be no freaking issues, like I said, considering that, most of the shit you see on social media is complete and utter bullshit and garbage anyway, that you are all following. So, but let us know. I am also up to changing the ideas and the...
I mean, everything's a work in progress, so let us know your feedback.
So I'm turning on the screen record right now. So this will be on the YouTube video and I'll post this wheel spin on my story. That's recording. As you guys can see here on the camera, I've already posted a story showing the wheel. DZ, do you want to do the honors? Tap it once to spin. Here we go. And the winner of the creatine and the Hydro Grip bottle is... Oh!
Jules Fing. Yay.
Dun, 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 dun.
You know, that's cool that she won too, because I don't know who she is.
Yeah.
Shout out to you. But she, I think, Hydro Grip, when we first did the thing, Hydro Grip messaged me and said some of our followers said they can't comment. And I went and fixed it or whatever, and I saw that she had liked it before Hydro Grip sent me that message, but she didn't comment.
Oh,
and
so
then
maybe...
after I fixed it, she commented. So maybe she was the one who spoke. So she seemed, if that's you, then you must have been keen to win it. So
see, you're in it to win it.
To you. We'll send you a message. We'll get these out to you. It won't be this one. You have your own brand new out the pack.
New out the box.
Congratulations. Thank you again. Hopefully you stick around. Hopefully you watch this. Hopefully you stay following us. But thank you for participating. Congratulations.
Yeah. And to everyone else, thank you guys for joining in. Georgie Hare and Omar Ismail, you guys were literally so close as well. Either of your names is on either side of the Jules Fing. So super
cool,
dope, man.
Yeah, appreciate you guys. Shout out to the sponsors. You'll hear a lot from them on our pages and the show.
Big thank you to Creatine Lab and Hydro Grip for making this giveaway possible,
They didn't have to do this. You know, they didn't have to do it, especially the Hydro Grips. You know, Creatine Lab, they sent us a bunch of jars. So we could have just gave one of those away, but we reached out to Hydro Grip. We said, we're going to give one of these away. Do you want to join? And they're like, yep, fucking oath. No worries. Boom. Sent it straight away. No issues, no dramas. So... Awesome Shout out stuff. Them, man. Check them out. Links will be in the description, all that good stuff.
That takes us to...
The news you can trust. The news you can trust. Only believe what we say.
Joe Biden has cancer, man.
Yeah, in...
Prostate.
Yeah,
it spread to his bones. And this motherfucker was going to run again. And to you, he would have won. And he would have... Well, I'm not saying he would have won, but if he had won, he would... He's not even a year into his fucking term, you know? So it was, silly for him to even think he could run again.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, it's sad. It's a terrible way to go. He's old. He's, 82?
Yeah, I feel like he obviously would have known. I feel like you just know, right? Well, when you get to that age where you're like your body's is slowly giving up on you, you know.
There was a resurfaced clip of him at a rally, and he was saying that talking about something about the windshield, some shit they used to put on the windshield to clear the glass or whatever, and he's like, and that's why I have cancer. That's why I and so many people have cancer. And he says that in a rally, like this was like a couple of years ago, and people were saying apparently he had a skin cancer before, but they cut it out or something.
Yeah, it usually tends to return.
But
right?
I don't know. Some people thinking that he knew a long time ago. But
yeah,
who knows?
Well, speaking of
poor fella,
American politics, which we love here on the FireCast, it's fucking good entertainment, and we've got 22 American listeners. So let us know what you guys think. I know you guys take it fucking serious as. You see Trump and his escapades across the Arab East, the Arab nations,
really
man.
Good, man.
I'm telling you guys right now, I know I sound like a crazy old dude from down the road and I'm like a broken record. Fucking invest into something, because I am telling you right now, this guy's bringing wealth back to the Western countries, and almost anything you can probably think of is going to rise in price.
And he's kind of said some things that are counter to Israel a little bit, which a lot of people are kind of excited about. And it's very exciting times because he is making a lot of change. His approval rating went up too. His approval rating's going up because, see, people don't wait. People see all this tariffs and they see right out the gate and they get upset and up in arms. But man, this shit doesn't change overnight. You got to wait, and he's not dumb, right? He's got advisors and a team of people with him, so they're making plans that are eventually supposedly going to help the people, but you have to wait and see. It could be bad or it could be good. But now it's like a pendulum, and it's looking like it's swinging back in the right direction. You know, you have he had a phone call with Russia too, and apparently they're dedicated to trying to figure out a peace deal. Making a lot of moves.
But he could buy Nvidia stock. You're probably thinking, what can I get? Get Nvidia stock. Why? Because he sold however many $1 trillion worth of Nvidia chips to fucking Saudi Arabia or whoever it was. Simple maths. That goes up. Okay, cool. It's at a cheap discount right now because everything was crashing because of the tariffs. Hooray! ding, ding, ding. Like, you know what I mean? It's not that hard, but just, again, most people, just normies, man. It's why I use the normies.
Yeah,
They don't.
It's hard for people to invest too. A lot of people don't understand it. It's tricky.
It's
they
scary.
don't have the money.
It is
They don't have
scary.
the capital. So, we understand. But if you really want to change your finances and your future, you can look into this stuff. The world, it's the best time to invest in things because the world is changing quick. And there's tech everywhere. And there's a lot of startups and companies that we don't know the name of now. But next year, 2 years, they'll be everywhere. Household names. So if you can find one of those companies and they have a promising idea, invest in it. There's a company I saw with a hover bike. A literal hover bike. And the promo vid was they make it look like a speeder from Star Wars, and they had the dude dressed up as a scout trooper. And this thing's real. I got the name of it on my notes. But like, for example, it's a Polish company, jet-powered air bike, Valenoord, released footage of a flying bike that reaches 124 miles per hour. I'll show you the video. You seen this fucking...
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you sent it to me. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I sent it to you. Yeah, so, man, like, this shit is happening quick. You invest in Valenoord, say in 3 years' time, everyone's got one of these flying fucking bikes, and it's high too. It's a literal flying bike. Like, it's fucking high. Bananas, bro.
Yeah, it's crazy. I was actually listening to like the start of an episode of Joe Rogan, and he had a cowboy on there from Texas called Dale Brisby, because you know what I've been into lately, right? This is my little hidden secret I've been into the past couple weeks.
Guilty pleasure.
My little guilty pleasure lately has been like professional bull riding.
Yeah,
Man, they are some fucking bad motherfuckers, man.
Bro.
And trust me, man, I know there's probably some of you lefties listening going, "Oh my god, that's so sad for the bull. They treat him bad, and it's animal cruelty." Trust me, it's not bull fighting where they kill the bull. All they do is ride the bull. Is it a little bit stressful at the time for the bull? Yeah, probably. But you also remember that bull, they're called bucking bulls. Bucking bulls for the rodeos, they're bred and born to do that. And I've watched behind the scenes videos, bro. You see how some of these bulls are living in a better fucking accommodation than me. These motherfuckers get like private pens. They get fed like 20 times a day. They get bathed. They get scratches.
And
like, bro, they treat these motherfuckers like kings.
And the rider's getting more injured than the bull.
Yeah. And if it makes you feel better, bro, some of these guys get like some
Their
dudes have
heads
died.
caved in, yeah.
Bro, dudes have died. So there was a very famous bull rider, Lane Frost. He was like apparently one of the best in the world at it.
What a cool name.
Lane Frost. The poor guy only died at age 25. He was at a bull riding championship, and he rid the bull. And so for the ride to be classified, you have to survive on the bull for 8 seconds. Okay. I didn't know this either. The bull also gets a score. So there's there's judges who judge the bull and judges. So the bulls get treated like athletes. Like it's not just fucking like animal cruelty or whatever. Let them stress out. No, they treat it like athletes.
Yeah, except they don't know they're athletes.
The bulls get a score, and then the rider gets a score. So the rider, for you to win the ride, you got to survive for 8 seconds, and you got to do that throughout the competition, and that's how you get your points up, right? So Lane Frost, boom, rides the bull. So that he survives 8 seconds. So it's classified as a successful ride. He rode that bull. But when the bull bucks him off, right, you see there's a video on it. It's very sad. He goes flying, hits the fucking deck, and as the bull's already mid-buck, his two hooves completely crunch Lane Frost.
Yeah, I think I've seen this.
In the back.
Yeah, I've seen it.
Right? And then the guys come in, get the bull away. Lane Frost, then you see him in the video, he gets up,
and collapses.
Tries running to the edge. He only makes it 2 steps and then collapses, and he died instantly because the bull's that heavy. It's like half a ton animal. It ruptured all his insides.
It's a terrible way to go, man.
But anyway, so I was watching an episode with Dale Brisby, who's friends with JB Mooney. He's also classified as one of the goats of bull riding. He also now can't ride anymore because a bull broke his fucking neck, and the doctor said if you take one more head knock, you're going to die.
Yeah.
So he's had to retire early again. He's won a bunch of championships, yada yada yada. So Dale Brisby was on Joe Rogan, and they were talking about if you actually think of how quick the world is changing, like we are. So from like example, like I don't know, like the 1970s or the 1700s where people are still in horse and carriage to now, that's a big change, right? But the change that we're going through now to like AI is happening 10 times quicker. It's like that changed from like how the fuck we used to be savages and shit, like whatever, to now like sophisticated, cars, and we got rules and laws that we got to follow. That change, that span happened over, say, I don't know, however many thousands of years or 100 years, whatever, hundreds of years. That happened kind of like gradually, slowly they started bringing cars in, and only like a couple of people had a car, and then slowly everyone could afford a car. Now, from now to AI, it's happening like this. And it's like happening at, which we've spoke about before, it's happening at like a real scary fucking rate. And they were talking about it, and I was like, fucking hell, like even the cowboys are worried, and these guys are still riding horses and shit. Yeah. I'm like, God damn.
It's like where Elon Musk said this recently, we're living in the big bang of intelligence.
Yeah.
So this is the start of a fucking whole new world, bro. Whole new world. It's going to be insane. And yes, there's going to be universal basic income. There's going to be something that's going to happen because all these robots are taking all the jobs. Every job is gone. Unless you enjoy doing your job, it's creative, it's fun. All those things will stay. Human-to-human interaction, stand-up comedians, rappers, that'll probably stay. But like your mundane work is gone. Like, and have you seen Andor? You watched Andor,
amazing,
bro.
yeah. I haven't finished it,
Bro,
but
I haven't finished it either. But
so good.
Oh man,
I wish they fought out all the side series like that, just to that level of like thinking.
it's just incredible how like
so political. And
everyone loves it, but there's no lightsabers,
no
there's
blaster
no blasters.
fights. Yep.
But you know what? The one gripe I have with the show, there's no aliens, man.
There's a few.
I know, but it is not enough. It's not enough. It takes it kind of takes out my immersion. I had the same problem with season 1. Like season 2, there's a little bit more, but for me, for Star Wars, it seems unrealistic. It seems, you know what I'm saying? Like all the other Star Wars shows, the aliens are spread with the human, especially when they're on like Coruscant and stuff. There's not many aliens, man. I feel like there needs to be a little bit more aliens. It's cool how they're on that. I haven't finished it, but you know that they're on that Gorman planet and they're speaking like it sounds like French.
It sounds French,
but it's like it's. I mean, but like again, like, they should be aliens.
Yeah,
there's everything, and I looked into it, and it's a conscious choice by the producers or whatever that they want to focus on the human element and the politics of it all and everything.
Yeah.
And I get that they say that the Empire is also a bit racist and like human superiority, which makes sense in the Empire.
Yeah. No, it's done
but
great.
I just feel like
done great.
If there was a little bit more aliens, I'd be a bit more like, because it's just the immersion. Like when they're on Coruscant, it's all humans in the background and shit. And you might see an alien, but like it's Coruscant. There should be aliens everywhere, you know? But yeah, that's my one thing. But
I love it. It's done so fucking
everything. That's
well.
a minor. That's a nitpicky
fucking
thing. It's incredible,
man. I'm itching for a fucking Underworld Coruscant spin-off series where again, no lightsabers and nothing, just criminals.
They've had that. That idea so many times. Even that game, Star Wars 1313. That was going to be a Coruscant Underworld. There was another show that they were developing that was going to be a Coruscant Underworld, and they never do it. It always gets cancelled.
Let me be an actor in that shit, man. I'll be the side guy, like the side bad guy. I reckon I'd fucking kill that shit, man. I don't care what anyone says. I reckon actors, they fucking over dramatize. It wouldn't be hard at all. Give me a fucking scene right now. Go, I'm an alien smoking a cigarette.
Yeah, got it, boss.
See, done, easy. It's like, got it, boss. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Well,
easy, bro. Easy.
Yeah, I mean, acting is sometimes over the top a little bit. It's one of those things where the less is more. I feel like the best actors you know are always they're always
just chill,
realistic with it. You know what I mean? Yep. But yeah, anyway, why I brought Andor up was because there was like. The tech in that, I'm even wondering. Like, I feel like the tech that's going to be in real life is even going to be completely different to like the shit you see in Star Wars. Like, it's going to be like I was watching Star Wars and they're like still using. What's an example? Like, there was something. It's like they're still using fucking shit that I feel like it's going to be a completely different mode of communication. Like they had, I think, a screen, like a hologram screen or something. But it's literally going to be like, I feel like mind to mind, like telepathic talking with earpieces and fucking Google glasses. And it's going to be fucking, I'm going to read your thoughts and you're going to connect with my thoughts. like so far beyond the shit you see in Star Wars and Star Trek. Like it's going to be completely different, which is scary to think about. But I feel like in many, many years, it won't be like that at first, but it's going to, in like the next generation, like 100 years.
Yeah, I don't think our lifetime
unrecognizable.
I don't think our lifetime gets like that. Our lifetime,
I think it will though.
Nah.
Because
Bro,
you see these guys with the neural link are already doing it.
Crazy.
With the neural link, they're already almost doing it.
Yeah, but I mean when it
Literally.
goes to like the public, where everyone's got one in their
that's
house,
what I'm saying, like 100 years maybe. But
yeah.
Another thing I saw only today, Google, they're releasing a new video chat thing where it's 3D. So it's like there's 6 cameras that film your face from different angles. And then when you're video chatting with someone, it's a 3D render
of them.
So it's like they're fucking, right there. It's just crazy the type of shit and how fast it's going.
Give me the fucking aliens and shit I can work with and just laugh at them. Like, you know what I mean? Fucking...
Like, I genuinely picture it being like Star Wars or Rick and Morty and shit far in the future, man. Like, it probably will happen. I don't know about the aliens, but like that type of integration with tech and things, like...
Well, we're at that level of the simulation where we're at that transition. You know, we've been hitting each other with sticks and rocks for the past 1,000 years, and then we rid horses on horseback, and then we went to war, and then now we've got cars, and we all work and shit, and then now we're at that level of life where we transition from the cars and shit to the flying cars and the hollow stuff.
It's the next leap.
Exciting times, I say. Exciting times.
It's exciting, but like, you can also not worry about what you can't control. So just go with the flow. You know, a lot of people, this probably scares them, but it is what it is. It's the future we live in. You just have to navigate it. You could always just be a nomad and live in the bush and shit as well. I'm sure there will be communities like that, rural communities. I mean, you look, it's crazy that we live here like we do, and then you go to Africa and there's people living how they live over there still in like 2025.
Yeah.
So I don't know what's going to happen there. I don't know if that wealth gap is going to even out or get worse.
It'll probably just get worse, right? Because I feel like those communities are going to get to the point where they're going to be completely left behind, and then they eventually just fizzle out of existence.
I've always said, you can go back on FireCast and probably find this, but Africa is going to modernize and become like the rest of the world. I'm more lean towards a one world government type of deal where everywhere's kind of the same with the tech and shit. Because Africa is a huge investment for billionaires. They know that. They are investing in Africa. You also got this dude, have you heard of, what's his name? Traore? What's his name? Abraham Traore? The president of Burkina Faso who took over, right? He's trying to do what Gaddafi did, what these other people did, they all got killed. He's talking like that and trying to unite Africa and trying to put investment in Africa, and he's getting a lot of and securing a lot of deals. He recently signed a deal with Russia. He's cozying up to Russia a lot.
Smart. Yeah.
So people like that, I feel like, are going to help usher in this new... It's going to happen because there's so much money to be made in Africa, and there's so many people. It's billions of people in Africa.
Yeah.
You know, and it's land, there's resources, it's prime for, advancing. And then you got cunts like Akon claiming to make the city as well. You know what I'm saying? Like, that city's never going to fucking happen. But, the ideas are there and the investment is there. So,
yeah. Did you see the real life prison break?
Yeah.
What country was that in?
That was America.
And apparently they writ on the wall "too easy" above the hole.
Really?
Yeah. They trolled the guards. They wrote "too easy."
What happened there? I don't know what happened.
Apparently they literally just tipped like typical prison break.
But with a spoon.
They literally just dug through the fucking wall.
Whoa.
And they wrote "too easy, lol." Yeah.
Whoa.
Let me just quickly.
I saw that they put up rewards to find them and shit.
Oh, okay. Here we go. Interesting. Arrested maintenance worker says he was forced to assist New Orleans jailbreak.
Oh.
Police have arrested a maintenance worker who was suspected of helping 10 inmates break out of a New Orleans jail on Friday, Louisiana Attorney General has announced. The employee, identified as a 33-year-old Sterling Williams, was arrested Monday night. Mr. Williams is accused of turning off the water to the cell that was used for the escape, which involved removing a toilet from the wall.
Fuck.
He said an inmate threatened to attack him with a shank if he did not help. 5 of the inmates have already been recaptured.
No surprise to anyone.
All they've done is add 50 years. to the
Yeah, they're never getting out now.
Yeah.
Oh, you
Oh,
fucking.
fuck it
Oh,
up.
my God.
The poor fucker. So they've cornered the Mexican janitor and gone, if you don't fucking turn the water off, I'm going to ship ya. Fuck, man.
I mean, it's crazy that that's possible still in 2025. Yeah, like classic hole in the. So what, they dug, or the hole was already there?
They just removed the toilet and they
the
just
hole was already
punched
there.
out the. It would have just been like weak wall, gyprock or whatever, concrete. And they've just probably kicked at it.
So they've
hit it.
crawled through the toilet plumbing.
No. So the toilet plumbing's underneath. They've ripped the toilet. They've moved the toilet, and the wall behind the toilet. They've probably just been smashing at it with hammers and shit. Use the toilet there to fucking hide it, and then they've just escaped.
Bro, that is crazy. So is anyone still on the run?
Yeah, 5 people.
5 are still on the run,
Yep.
and 5 got caught.
5 got caught. Yep.
Fuck, so that's half. That's 50-50 chance, man. I'll take those odds.
This is another crazy one, man. I couldn't believe. I still don't know if this one's even true, man. I think it is. Tory Lanez stabbed up to 15
Yeah, I've
times
seen
in
that.
jail.
Yeah, that is
now,
true.
what have I said on this show? I've said this multiple times about Tory Lanez on this show, right? They're trying to silence this guy. He made music about the Illuminati. Then they got him with this fucking fake Megan Thee Stallion shit that happened. He didn't even do it. Right? Wasn't even there, apparently. There was no evidence pointing to him. Apparently shoots her in the foot. Now he's in prison. He gets stabbed 15 fucking times. He survives. This guy is still alive.
I heard someone doing a breakdown of it. I don't know how true this breakdown is, but allegedly he had a cell phone in there, right? And he was letting some SA fucking use the phone to chat to his missus, right? And then he kept wanting to use the phone, and Tory got sick of it. And he's like, yo, your fucking girlfriend can't keep calling my phone, man. Like, that's enough. Like, no more.
Well, he's retaliated.
And the guy shivved him,
Oh, okay.
which makes sense. I don't know if that's true, but that makes
interesting.
sense. How he's got a phone in there, I don't know. But this shit happens. Sounds like a plausible story. That's the type of shit that happens in prison. You get shivved over dumb shit. You
Yeah.
take someone's fucking beans, you get shivved. You take someone's fucking pillow, you get shivved. So, yeah.
Good morning.
I mean, yeah, it's tensions are high in there, bro. So
Damn, I can't believe they still do that shit
they're living like a lot of it's crazy too. A lot of those guys in the prison have no idea of the outside world. They probably don't even know what the fucking iPhone is. Some of them do. It's been in there for life.
I drove past the prison on fucking what's it called, the correctional center on Great Western, and I was looking at it and I was like, fuck, how bored would you be in
There's
there?
cunts in there, like
Holy shit! What, you got nothing to do but just read every book in the library 7 times over. How boring.
yeah. I mean, and some people get in there innocent, wrongly convicted, which is fucking even scarier. Did you see the guy who died from a hot air balloon?
Yeah, that's
was
crazy. He's
holding a hot
hanging.
balloon.
Yeah, and then you just see
in
the video.
Mexico. Fucking
Yep.
crazy, right?
Yeah. Well, what happened there though? What was he doing
I
up
don't
there?
know.
with just the
I
air
don't
balloon?
know, man. Like,
Let me look this up.
see-
Yeah, by the way, we have a free producer spot for like the next 7 weeks. If someone wants to jump in, preferably a female, because females are probably smarter at this kind of stuff than us boys. So let us know. Horror moment: man falls to his death after dangling from burning hot air balloon. As smoke billowed from the balloon, a person could be seen dangling on a rope in the sky. He lost his life after the unfortunate accident while on board the hot air balloon.
they don't really know, I guess.
There's-
Was
yeah, there's-
the air balloon on fire or something?
There's literally no. He was 40 years old. He reportedly was in the balloon with 2 other individuals when the fire broke out while they were still on the ground.
So why'd they take it up in the air?
He reportedly helped the other 2 passengers escape but was entangled in the rope while the balloon started to move.
Whoa!
He was lifted into the air and dangled on the rope
Oh,
before
no.
falling.
Fuck.
Oh no. So you're telling me the
How
other
terrifying.
2 You're telling me the other 2 couldn't have fucking held him on the ground?
Cut the rope, man. Or, yeah, I mean, no, no, you can't hold a balloon back. It's heavy, bro. It would take him up too.
Yeah, true.
I ain't got the strength to hold back a fucking hot air balloon. That's so sad, man. That poor guy. It was like
So
some
he
Mexican
saved,
festival.
he saved the other two, but he got stuck.
Oh, that's terrifying.
That's so sad.
I saw another story of a 67-year-old woman who survived a car crash, and then she was missing for a little while, and they found her. She wandered off and fell in a well that was covered by shrubbery next to where the car crashed and died.
Oh God!
So she survived
the car crash
a horrific
fell in a well.
car crash and died by falling in a fucking hole. Like a cartoon.
That's fucking unlucky, man. God damn.
It was her time. No escaping that.
Well, another morbid one. Sorry for the morbid news stories. Did you see the Mexican influencer who was shot on live stream?
Yeah.
Apparently it was over an angry ex.
Apparently. I mean,
he
I hope
pulls up
so.
and shoots her in the face on live stream.
That's terrible, but I hope it's targeted. I always hope when I see this shit, it's horrible and I wish it doesn't happen, but you wish it's targeted, you know, because if it's random, which it appeared, because the dude walks up and says, "Are you whatever?" and then shoots her. And if you'd think if it was an ex, they'd know.
Oh,
who it
yeah,
is.
true.
But also, he was wearing a balaclava. It might just be him playing the role, you know. And
Yeah,
some people
true.
were saying her friend set her up.
Yeah, that was
'cause
another one.
She
yeah.
kept trying to leave because the
And
dude
the friend
with
was
the
like,
gift was
"Nah,
taking
nah."
too long,
Yeah.
and the friend was forcing her to stay. Or saying, "No, just stay. Your gift is coming." So if you don't know, there was a Mexican influencer.
Live streaming on
woman,
TikTok.
22-year-old woman or something. She live streams to her followers, and her followers would bring her gifts. And there was this one time where she was at a salon, and her friend was encouraging her to stay because apparently some dude was going to bring a gift for her. Turns out, dude rocks up, shoots her point blank, and kills her on live. And everyone's seen it on live. It's so tragic, man. And apparently it's over her ex. The dude supposedly didn't like the attention she'd get and the gifts and things, and which makes sense as a motive, but it's just, I don't know if they've arrested the dude or found the dude. He's a known criminal.
Apparently he's a known hitman, apparently.
Yeah, known criminal, and if he's a known hitman, why is he out in the street? You know what I'm saying? I don't get that stuff with this shit. Like, why are these people out in the street?
Yeah.
Something happens and then they go, "Oh, he's got a criminal history of this. Well, why is a motherfucker on the street, man?"
Yep. Well, that's always the case, man, is because
It's
the
just
laws aren't harsh enough on offenders, and then they go out again and offend, and then everyone goes, "Oh, why is this guy out?" It's like, bro, this guy should one and done. You do something fucked up, you're not getting out till you're 60 years old.
It's tragic, man. Like,
Even then, like, goddamn, it's not hard. Fucking you're fucking lucky I'm not the fucking president of this shit, man. You'd all be gone. All of you would be locked up.
I got two more silly things. Have you heard of doorhead ants?
Yes. I thought that was fake, where they've
Bruh.
actually got like disc-shaped heads and they block
Bruh.
holes and shit, yeah.
It's real.
Yeah.
And if that doesn't show you that there's a god or something, like these motherfucking ants, if you don't know doorhead ants, look it up. These ants have evolved somehow to have a big fucking like flattened block shaped head. And when a predator comes, these special doorhead ants poke their head through the hole of the entrance of the fucking
To block the hole.
to block the hole so the predator can't get in. What the hell? That's nature. How do fucking ants, how can that even evolve? How does that happen?
Well, they kept getting attacked through the holes in the roof, and
But
someone
how-
said, "Motherfucker, you need to grow a fucking your peanut ass head and grow it so you can put your head in there, man."
So they would have had one time.
Someone tried it, wasn't big enough.
They had this disabled offspring.
Yes.
And they're like, you know what would be useful
Yeah.
if we had this motherfucker's head. So they forcefully bred this ant, this disabled ant, to
what-
make a new fucking.
plug the hole.
What a crazy thing.
Yeah.
Like, I thought that was fake too until I looked it up. Oh my God. And no one's heard of that. You don't hear about. How do we not know about doorhead ants? That's a real thing. How many other strange creatures exist that we haven't heard about?
I'll give you one. Did you guys know that the penguin originally wasn't the penguin? It was a different fucking bird, but the people who discovered the original penguin were too lazy to call the current penguin a new animal because it looks so similar to the original penguin.
What? But there's multiple types of penguins.
Yeah, so the very first type of penguin they found is actually called a great auk.
Okay.
Same thing. It's the bird, black and white, the white head, the black body, black feathers, whatever the fuck it may be. And then apparently that ends up going extinct or whatever. So then the explorers who found the great auk again found the penguin. and it looked just like a great orc. So they just said, fuck it, we'll just call this a penguin as well.
This one's gone.
Yeah, yeah. And then that's what a penguin is. Yeah, yeah.
What the fuck?
Yeah, so if you look up great orc, actually looks like a cooler version of the penguin. But yes, they are extinct.
Well, we might see him again now with this fucking colossal fucking company bringing back. Oh, yeah, I've seen that thing before, yeah.
Very similar to a penguin.
Yeah.
But it's called a great orc. Yeah.
I mean, it looks pretty different.
It just looks like a duck.
Yeah, it's like a duck. It's more like a duck.
It looks like a fucking just a black and white duck.
Puffin or something.
You see the new Pope?
Yes.
What's his name? Pope Leo.
Pope Leo, yeah.
What is he? Is he
He's American. First American Pope ever.
Oh, he's American.
But he lived most of his life in Peru.
Yeah, interesting.
He speaks like 5 languages or something. Speaks Spanish, Italian.
Yeah, of course he does.
Yeah, I mean, I don't get the hype with the Pope. Cool, whatever. Apparently, he did say marriage is between a man and a woman and shit like that. And so,
yeah, fucking.
I mean, that's the Catholic beliefs, right?
Yeah.
So, what do you expect?
Yeah, man. Christian religious people fucking don't like gays and lesbians, man. I'm telling you.
It's funny that where we took our dog, it was a gay LGBT, some fucking festival was going on at the park, right? So they had all these people there. The first people, when we first rocked up straight away, that was a trans couple, right, with their dog, and they like came up to us.
You mean a trans couple? Hold on a second. They're both trans.
Yeah, listen to this.
What the hell, bro?
So it was 2 biological men who are now women.
They're both women now.
And together. So are you gay or straight? What's the deal, bro? But anyway.
No fucking way.
Yeah, and they had some festival and they had a big gay pride flag there, and Rose and I going, what the fuck is going on here?
And you're there with your little chihuahua.
But they were off in the corner, they're still normal, like people going around, but like, what? Yeah, and that's what I was saying to Rose. I'm like, so are they straight?
Yeah, hold on a second. That kind of defeats the purpose of fucking transgendering, isn't it?
I mean, I don't know. Maybe they're asexual or whatever. They don't see anything. I don't know. Strange to me, but maybe that's my ignorance.
Hold on a second. Right. They were both dudes who didn't like women. Converted to women. You're 2 dudes, you don't like women, so you converted into a woman and dated a woman anyway.
Yes.
Interesting.
But maybe they're straight, but they want to be trans. Is that possible?
Bro, that's actually confused the fuck out of me.
Bruce Jenner, does Caitlyn Jenner like
dick or pussy?
Yeah. I don't know if Caitlyn Jenner likes dick. She probably does. I don't know. But
no judging. I'm just very fucking confused, man. So are you gay or are you straight, man? I don't get it. Like, what the hell, bro? That is wow. That's crazy shit.
Know, but it was, these people exist. So there you go. It's eye opening.
Interesting, man. That's cool.
The last point I had was this Chinese fucking. Again, we were talking about the Chinese, but the robot boxing match.
Oh, no. I have not seen that.
So there's 2 robots having a boxing match. So robot boxing is now apparently a thing that they're doing in China. I don't know. Thought that was interesting. Do what you will with that information. No surprise to anyone. I'm sure that the Chinese are doing this type of shit. Would you want to watch Chinese boxing? There's no blood. How do you get a knockout? You knock his fucking circuits out or what? Like,
yeah, I guess they fight till the robot just can't fight.
They need a round because they don't tire? They just stand there. Dun, dun, dun,
you just let them fight till someone wins.
It's like rock'em sock'em fucking robots.
Yeah. I mean, that'd be kind of fun. Oh, I got it. Robot cockfighting. But it's robot chickens, so it's not actual chickens getting hurt.
And it's ethical.
It's fucking robot cockfighting. And you can give them little helmets and shit, make them look cool. I'm trademarking that.
They could do that with bull riding too. Eventually they'll have robot bulls.
Robot bulls.
And have you seen this AMMA? It's like MMA, but they got they're knights in armor and they got full weapons and fucking
they just-
and
they
they
build
bat
each other,
like
yeah,
they're
yeah.
full on. It's like a proper. They're in the ring. They got their fucking emblem and logo. They got judges and commentary and shit. You seen this? It's fucking wild.
Actually, no, I'm pretty sure you sent me videos on it, actually.
Probably, yeah. It's fucking cool. But I also wonder, how do you win? Because they're wearing armor. These look like legit weapons, but obviously they're not cutting each other's heads off. So are they just bashing each other until, is it a points thing?
Right, that
I
would
think
still
it might be a
fucking
points.
hurt, because if you're wearing a helmet and then it just
fuck yeah.
bashed into your
Yeah,
cheek, bro,
yeah,
you're like,
bro.
fuck this shit.
That's fucking brain damage. And it's crazy too, because a lot of the clips I've seen, it's women. They're
Yeah.
women in the armor.
They will love it,
Like,
eh?
they're covered head to toe in
Beating
armor.
the
And
shit out of each other.
they got maces and fucking battle axes and swords. They're doing spins and shit.
Looks fun, but
My favorite ones is like the TikToks of like, it's like all the Reddit nerds and there's like 50v50 and they're all dressed as like wizards and shit and they go charging and they're like hitting each other with these foam
Like,
sticks.
LARPing
And like, they're like, oh, it's so
Yeah.
good, bro. I'd love to be there. Eh? It's like,
Yeah.
fucking just beating everyone. Oh, that shit would be so fucking cool, man.
Each to their own, man.
Yeah, man. Fuck. If it's your hobby, man, it's your hobby, bro. And fucking you wear that shit on your sleeve, man. It's cool. Sort of.
Yeah, I mean, each to their own.
Yeah, it's cool, man. No judging here, bro.
you got anything else, man?
Nah, man. That's it. I was just trying to fucking scroll through my stuff there, man.
Yeah,
I'm trying to think off the top of my head. Was anything crazy that I seen?
I saw Dylan Page upset. People keep making baby fucking AI versions of him and
They're saying like random ass
the
shit, yeah.
news, grandpa and shit. But that's the type of stuff that you got to learn to deal with, and it's going to be a problem.
It's
in
only
the
going to
future.
it's only going to get
It's
worse.
only
yeah.
going to get worse.
Only going to get way
Only
worse.
going to get worse. You're not going to be able to distinguish what's real or what's fake. Now there's still that kind of uncanny valley thing where you see AI videos and it looks like an AI video.
Yeah.
You can tell, somehow you can tell.
Mm.
That's going to change, man. That's going to change real soon. So
This could be AI right
so
now,
the
this podcast.
The grandmas and the grandpas, I think it's time to put them out to pasture. You know, take them out the back. Have one last sunset with the oldies. They're not going to survive the world, man.
I love you,
It's-
Mima.
It's just, they're not going to cope because you see people now. It's funny, right? Like Rose's mum's not that old, right? Early 50s, right? And she will send Rose
AI
videos of like these cute kittens or whatever, but it's AI. Like it's so AI.
Oh my
and
god.
we can tell
Yeah,
easily,
yeah.
but they can't tell, you know. And then
Yeah, well,
it's just, yeah.
have you seen the TikTok of the guy who trolls his grandma and it's him playing GTA and he's telling her it's on the news and
yeah.
she's like, oh my god, like, come on, man, how can you not fucking tell it's a fucking video game,
but
bro?
it's a different generation. Imagine showing this shit to someone from the 1920s. Their head will fucking explode if you showed them a mobile phone, bro.
Yeah.
You show them an iPhone, it's like that, man. Times change, and it's such a big, drastic leap. They had nothing like this back in the day.
Yeah.
So you got to adapt or get left behind, man.
Yeah. Fucking oath. Yeah, I think, fuck, that's it for me, eh?
Yeah, I think that's it, man. How long have we been going for?
An hour and 12.
Okay. A bit of a short one.
Yeah, it's a little bit shorter. Do apologize. I haven't really been, I see kind of like a news story and like I just save it, but I haven't actually been actively looking like I usually do when we're in like full
so
swing.
have I. So have
Like
I.
it's-
Especially lately since we had Tori, I kind of got in the habit of half-assing the news because I knew she would pick it up. You know what I mean? So I just write like the headline and be like, yeah. And I tend to find I've gotten in the habit of leaving out the big news, the obvious news, because you or Joey would bring it up. So I would end up finding shit like fucking doorhead ants and fucking stupid shit to bring.
Yeah.
So I guess while they're gone, I'm going to have to, bring up some of the biggest stuff.
Yeah.
But I'm sure you guys know the news. You come here for our opinion on it. All right? Our correct, intelligent opinions on everything. We are exactly what you should be looking for in the world. Level-headed, smart, funny, handsome, charismatic, talented,
Good at what we do. Yep.
good at what we do, wealthy individuals. Our opinions are the only ones that matter. If you're going to base your opinion on anything, let it be FireCast.
Oh, yeah. I agree, man. Look, I'm excited for the future, man. Like I said, especially when I ran these ads and just seeing the organic growth on the music alone, I was like, bro, what the fuck? It was like a new level of excitement, like a new little rabbit hole to kind of go down. So I'm keen to try some ads, for this. Again, podcasting probably be even harder than music because podcasting, man, everyone either loves them or hates them. There's no in the middle. There's no...
I get it because it seems like everyone has a podcast, but you know a stat, there's only about... Sounds like a lot, but there's 4 million roughly podcasts out there. About 400,000 of them or something like that are updated regularly.
Oh, so that's not a big bowl of fish to go through.
It's in the 100,000s of regular updated podcasts. So it's not even in the millions. So when you think of it like that in the scale of the whole world, it doesn't sound like that much. But there is a lot, and I get it, and there is a lot of garbage, right?
Yeah. You either hate them or you love them. Because I'm not gonna lie, I don't listen to anyone else's other people's podcasts. I really don't.
I do.
I don't. But only podcast I listen on is investing ones and shit, and that's not even I don't have a specific one. I just find random ones. I'm like, oh, I'll listen to this today, and that's as far as I go.
I have a handful that I listen to is Joe Rogan, Lex Friedman, sometimes Theo Von. Sometimes Flagrant.
Bro, Joe
That's
Rogan,
about it.
Is he a little bit awkward on his...
Nah.
Do you reckon? I reckon
not at all.
He's sometimes a bit awkward.
I don't think so.
The way he kind of comes across trying to ask questions.
I listen to him a lot, so I don't know. But
yeah.
I mean, I'm used to it, I guess, but I don't think so. I think he's the most popular show in the world for a reason, man. He's good at what he does. He's just one of the best, for sure. But yes, speaking of... podcasts. Hope you enjoy our podcast. If you've been sticking around, thank you. We're picking up the load. It's hard, people are busy. Our guests are gone. Our producer's gone. We still come here. We do it every week. So if you listen, if you enjoy it, thank you. Let us know. Congratulations to Jules for winning the giveaway.
And again,
yeah, man, thank you for
guys,
checking out the music, all that shit.
Again, apologies. I know that half of you that probably entered don't even listen to this, but if you didn't follow all 4 pages, it's the reason why your name was not on the wheel. I will also upload a story explaining that because there's probably going to be a few people looking at that going, what the hell? But again, yeah, rules are rules, man. It wasn't hard. Follow 4 accounts, comment-free friends, you're in. Some of you just couldn't do that.
All right.
I guess we'll catch you on the next one, man. Thank you.
Adios.